Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today I'm taking over the best $350 gaming PC build for the months of April and May 2016. So make sure to drop a like rating and to subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get into this video. Now, with any build I always get asked how it will perform, and this build will smash 1080p. You can even achieve high settings in some of the slightly older AAA titles, and even achieve ridiculous frame rates in League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Minecraft and CSGO. You can also play the latest AAA titles such as GTA 5, The Witcher 3 and Star Wars Battlefront. So let's get into the build and start off with the CPU. The CPU I went for was the AMD Athlon X4 860K, which always makes me sound like I have a lisp. It's a quad-core CPU, meaning it's compatible with the latest AAA titles, as if you didn't know, they do require quad-core CPUs. It's also a great overclocking chip as well, so if you do want to overclock this chip, you can easily achieve 4.2 GHz on it. If you don't want to overclock it, no worries, it comes out of the box at a very healthy 3.7 GHz, and this CPU is a great budget offering as well. AMD do kill it with the quad-core budget offerings. The motherboard I went for was the ASRock FM2A78M Pro 3 Plus. It's a micro ATX motherboard and houses the FM2 Plus socket needed for this AMD CPU. ASRock do some great motherboards, and the design of this motherboard is super sweet, and it also ties in with the RAM we've got, but I'll get onto that in just a moment's time. The fact that it's micro ATX means you don't pay a premium for small, you don't pay a premium for big, and it comes in right in the middle. It's not a massive motherboard, nor is it tiny, and you know, best of both worlds, I say. The RAM I went for was Adata XPG V1. 8GB is more than enough, and a 8GB DIMM is really all you need. There's no main advantage to having dual channel, so 2 DIMMs as opposed to 1, and DDR3 1600 MHz speed is all you need with a build such as this. The storage I went for was a 1TB hard drive from Seagate. It's their Barracuda drive, and I actually own 3 of these drives and have never been let down by any of them. There is chance of data loss on any hard drive, that is worth noting, and even chance of data loss on an SSD, but it is nice and reliable and definitely worth a go. If you do want to step over to the WD Caviar Blue, which is also a 1TB hard drive, you can do that, but really there's no advantage to either. This one was just slightly cheaper. The video card I went for, or the graphics card, was the PowerColor R7 370. Now, up until this point, I'd never touched a PowerColor card. I wasn't a fan of exactly what they did, and I'd never really tried one, so couldn't recommend one. But recently got sent one, a PowerColor card, and I absolutely love it. Their cooling solutions are great. I like the design as it ties in with any build, and this 2GB frame buffer on this card is great. The PCS Plus cooler it comes with, which is PowerColor's custom cooler, is really nice, I must say, as well, and comes in at a super good price. The 2GB frame buffer means you're really limited to 1080p, and textures might have to be turned sort of off the ultra and high presets. However, this card is a great value option, really is the best you can get within this budget. The case I went for was the Thermaltake Versa H21. It's got a window on the side, which is all good, and comes in an ATX form factor, meaning you've got plenty of room when putting the micro ATX motherboard in to move your hands about and get those nifty little screws in. It also comes with a window, so you can admire your hard work and of course your superb cable management. The power supply I went for was the EVGA 430W power supply. It's got an 80+ certification, meaning it's not going to blow up or anything like that, and it is going to save you money at the wall as opposed to something cheaper. Going for a reputable brand of power supply is also a great option as well, and the 80+ certification is just super nice to have. It's a full form factor ATX power supply, which is fully normal and fits in the case just fine. This build only has a 294W TDP, meaning you've got a little bit of leftover room for an SSD, another hard drive, or even a bit of a graphics card upgrade. But that wraps it up for this build. I hope you enjoyed. If you found it helpful, drop a like rating, make sure to subscribe, follow my Twitter at GeekaWhat, but as always, we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.